Hi guys, welcome back. Agrarian Skies with me, Sid, and I am loving this mod pack, such that I am doing things like a boss. So you'll notice things have changed a bit around here. This is still a bit of a ghetto down here, but this has moved all of this over here. So let's go and have a tour of what we've done so far. In fact, let's do this the other way. So, we run over here for starters, over here. I have upgraded this, so I've now got a 9x9 block of tanks, 6 crucibles, all being fed by that igneous extruder up top. And I added, where am I? Let me just go back down here. Added another magmatic dynamo, so that should be, if I go in, that can do a maximum of 80 RF per tick, so that's like 160. This can only, these things barely use that, so that should see us good for a good long time in power wise. Now over here I have put barrels in with some item ducts, and I'm piping out of this chest here into these. Got a creeper trophy, which is nice. Now this is, that chest is for what we're going to do over here. I've expanded out this way. Around the back there you can just see the piping, and down there I've put an orchard in. So let's just run over that way. I just can't spend, oh, you'll see that, we'll come to that in a moment. I've been growing some spruce as well, just for a bit of variety. Oh, I have upgraded my hatchet, and I've got the cutlass now. So I just can't stay off this. You keep coming back to it. So I've got my little orchard over here with various fruit trees. Got cherries, apples, and that's a nice ripe cherry there, which we can just munch on. Obviously, all of these fruits individually not particularly great food sources. So let's run over. So you can see the house. Now that's been me while I've been waiting for stuff to fill up, lava to generate, power to generate, yada yada. I've been working on this, and I've been prettifying up the island. I'm getting a bit tired of living in this ghetto of boxes. So what I've done is, out here I have expanded out. Brian has moved, he's actually physically moved. I put some more fruit trees out here, so we got my coconuts. These are fancy bone bricks, which you just get with a chisel and bones. These are white coloured bricks which have been microblocked and microblocked that, so I built a diamond saw. Not built anything over here yet, this is still work in progress. And similarly over this way I've put, there are chickens in there. They appear to have managed to get below the hopper, which is a bit of a pain. I may have to kill those and redo that, maybe put some carpet or something on that. Okay, so yeah, we've got the house. I've not fit this to say it's work in progress. It's just what I do when I'm waiting for grindy stuff to complete. So we've got a 2-floor house, a nice view out over the area, but I'm going to try and make all the islands look a little bit more natural than blocks. So that's all that. Now what I want to do today, for starters, let me just run and grab a few stacks of arrows. I've made some bread, and I've not toasted the bread, I've just left it as bread. So if I just jump down here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks, that should be more than enough. And we'll run back over here. Oh, I wanted to get those eggs as well, didn't I? Damn it. Oh well, easily sorted. Oh, that trapdoor, by the way, that's a jaded ladder from Open Blocks, which is just a ladder and trapdoor combined. So I'll have 16, I'll have all those eggs. Why not? Okay, so armed with this lot and my bread. Oh, I need my juicer. Where's my bread gone? Bread. I put it in one of these. There we go, bread. So first things first. Bread and a juicer, mayonnaise. Lovely. We've got some mayo going on. Now, if I do this a few times, how many have I got? 27. So I'll just make a whole load of these. Chicken spawn eggs from arrows. I still don't get that logic, but I don't have to really. And you can go in there. Lovely. Right. So, chicken killing time. So, I'm going to get about how many did I get? 27. So I need 27 chickens worth. Probably shouldn't really be using this sword for this because it's a little bit. In fact, let me go into my tool chest and grab out that. That should be more than adequate. Oh, boom. Kill the baby. Eat some toast while we're waiting. And how many have I got? 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose it's as well that I made more. Oop, there we go. Lovely chicken. But these chickens are effectively free because obviously I'm getting all the arrows from the skellies. How many did I say? 27. Okay, that should be more than ample. I can stick those out the way, get rid of this naff sword, and take my good one just in case anything spawns. We don't want any unpleasant behaviour now. If I add a skillet to that, now the skillet is iron, 2 iron and a stick, and I'm not sure, have I got one? No. Correct that now. Iron. I am completely out of redstone, so the next part of this is going to be entirely related to, give me that experience, thank you, to sort of addressing that. So if I take that and that and that and that, I get 27 chicken sandwiches. And I've still got plenty of bread and the skillet left, so we can stick that away in my food chest for the time being. So that should give me a reasonable supply of food. Now the next thing I need to do, I'm going to turn you onto that and we'll just let it go and run. I'm going to get a bucket of water from upstairs. Oh. Thank you. And take the obsidian out, just didn't want to waste that lava, and we're going to pick up the ignis extruder because I need that. And then we're going to come over this way. Now this is based, oh, I need to make there was one thing I needed to make which I haven't, like an idiot. So what I'm going to do is, how are we going to handle this? Noisy little swines. I need, let's get, that is our ultimate target. So if I go here, they're so noisy. If I had redstone, I'd go and build a sound muffler, but I don't, so that's not going to happen. Right, so if I go, how am I going to do this? Tell you what, let me go and just check my design on this, and I will be right back. Okay, I think I've got it. I just need to make a vacuum hopper, which for that I'm going to need is that one, yep, one of them. And let's, got me obsidian, got me thingy, got me vacuum hopper. Lovely. Okay, so we got the sifter, or the sieve. Over the top of that, we are going to have our vacuum hopper. Now this is not my design. I've tweaked it a little bit from Generikb's original one. Can I just do it like that? Yes, I can. Click on there and we will set that to the, no. Click on there and we will set that to the output, and that one isn't. So that will suck up anything that the sieve kicks out. Now then we're going to have two autonomous actuators, which are the two that I, if you remember earlier in the series, I created before the quest book was introduced. Incidentally, this is an updated version of Agrarian Skies, so we have now some more things. Steel power, the end is locked, and further down there's this one, bragging rights, which doesn't reward you much. It's really for people who just want to say, like, I've created every single machine in thermal expansion, or I've done all of this in vanilla, or, you know, you get the idea, and you get the bragging sign. The steel power one looks reasonably straightforward. This one we just need to pour molten seared stone over the materials and me book in casting to get the steelwork guidebook. That should be fairly straightforward. Anyway, this is not getting this built. So we're going to have autonomous actuator and an autonomous actuator. So those two is just faster. Basically, you've got two machines double clicking at the same time. Now on the top of here, we are going to have one of our pulverizers. Like this. So we need to, let me get that lot and reset that, and I want the bottom to be the output, I want the top to be the input, and I want that one to be the output there. We're then going to take another pulverizer and whack that right there, and this is going to be, oh god, I can never, it's that side for the input, that should be right, and the bottom for the output. That's good, 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 all good. Need a bit of item duct and a pneumatic servo, and we're going to whack that in there. We're going to install the servo. We're going to set you to output. We're going to disconnect that completely, and this is going to be disabled, and we'll just set the stack size down. I don't think it really matters. So basically what this is going to do is this is going to be pulverizing cobble, which is going to create gravel, which is going to go down, or dust, which is going to go in here. Sorry, sand, which is going to go in here. Sand doesn't really give us anything we want, so that's going to pulverize the sand to dust, and that's going to come through and also go into here. And we need to set the input there. So that should be then accepting the input from that. That's all good, 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 good. We're then going to have our igneous extruder. Now this is where life gets a little bit fun, because I'm going to need to get up here. Boing. And the igneous extruder is going to go here, and its output is going to be to the bottom, set to cobblestone. And we'll just stick that back temporarily. Okay, so I can take my water bucket and pop that in there, and we can pop downstairs to our ample supply of lava. Thank you. And we can stick that in as well. So you are happy, bunny. I'm producing cobble, and that should be going down into this, but of course we've got no power in. I'm not going to power this until this is ready to go, otherwise you just end up with so much rubbish flying everywhere. So I've got 30 barrels, and what I think we need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we go 1, 2, 3, that's not going to work. That is not going to play ball. 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't matter, we can come around the back this way, and I can always extend it out should I need to. Where's my slabs? So we'll just tidy that up neatly like that. And I'll just put myself a slab here for the time being. What's my light levels like? That's all good. And it's raining. Lovely. Then we're going to go. Now this is going to be interesting. I want them all facing forward. So this is going to be a 30 long section of barrels, which I'll just get in place, and there's going to be a chest at the end just for any odd miscellaneous stuff that we don't catch. So I'll get this in place and I will be back in a moment. Okay, I couldn't wait for that rain to finish, so I just toggled it. Cheaty, I know, but hell, it works. So what we're going to do then is we are going to basically pipe these up completely. And then similarly we'll do 1, 2. So these have all got pipes running into them, all happy, dandy and fine. And last but not least, there, and then we're going to come across from there. All good. A pneumatic servo. I've pretty much cleared myself out of resources. I think I mentioned on this build, so this is really crucial that this works, which it was. Obviously I've tested it. So that is essentially the automatic material machine, for want of a better name. Now what I do want to do is, let me just shunt this lot before this starts running, is I'd like to pre-seed the barrels so they've got some of what I'm expecting in there. Just avoids unpleasantness later when you get stuff not lining up and yada yada. Let me just get rid of some of that. Right, so we should have iron, and I believe there are 10, well there's 10 in total, but one of them's osmium, and I've not seen that, so I'm not sure where you get that from. Osmium, copper, and we've got aluminium, lead, platinum, gold, nickel, tin, and silver. That should be 9. Yep, let me just shunt those up. And similarly, we should be getting some of that going on. some of that, some of that, lead, tin, yep, nickel, platinum, and have we got any silver? Yeah, there. So that is that lot in. Now the other two things I'm going to get quite a bit of is I'm going to need one of them and one of them. We will get redstone. We'll get most of this actually, but the glowstone is one that I definitely want to sort, and I can get the others later once we've got those kind of tidied up and everything. So, armed with this lot, we can come over here and I'll say that's a diamond, that's that. Oh God, that's so damn noisy. Copper, let me just move the quest book out of the way. Aluminium. It's not important to do this. I mean, it's just this is just OCD mode. Let's have some toast. The danger with this when you're playing this, especially when you're really concentrating on something, is that you ignore your hunger. Ignore it at your peril, because you will die instantly the moment it reaches 0. Haven't died yet, I will point out though. But then I haven't been to the nether, so that is almost certainly going to be the day that I die. Okay, and then the rest can seed through, and we'll tidy all that up. So the last thing to do then is going to be, let's see, where do we, not there. Let's have a look. So if I bring the power, and I really, really hope that I've got enough for this. 2, 3. Because if I haven't, I'm going to be stuffed. Well, I'm not stuffed, I've got options. So that can come over here and out there like that. Let me just run up top. Oh, hang on. Let's do some fixing down here as well, because the OCD goes both ways. And again, that's a bit messy, but you know, it's functional more than anything. Look at them all trying to get in there. Can I? Right. Is that a good point? Yeah, we can come up there like so. Cover that over, and that should be it. I hope. Oh, it did get in. Got into the system. So that pulver. I can't get to the pulverizers now. Hang on. That's getting power. This is pulverizing, but it's not taking it down. Why? I know. Yep, that's going now. I also need to set, is it, oh, I can't remember which one it was. God damn it. Right, let's try and just jump up here. I think I got the right one. So that should, I think, I'm going to set it to work on random. This is sifting, and that's now got some dust in it. Brilliant, that is working. Now what I need to do is wait for things like that need to be, this is where we're managing what's coming through the system, because it's going to fill these in at random until there's something in all of those, and then anything that's left over should turn up there. So I'm going to let this run for a while, get these filled out, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well this is off pre-seeded. Everything is in there that I'm probably going to want to sort. Not sure about flint. I may start binning that eventually. There's only so much you can do. But you can see it's working already. I've already got one of each of the diamond and emerald. We've just got another diamond. 19, you know, it's working all the way through. Got my first glowed redstone. There's Certus quartz there. Anything else that comes through will just go in. This will just tick along. Now in terms of power, this seems to be remaining fairly stable at about that level. That one's not even going down. That's not even going down. The lava is not really doing much. So I think power-wise we're sorted. So this should mean that resource-wise, after I've been grinding and doing stuff and terraforming more of this, that will be building in the background and everything will be fine and dandy. So yeah, I would certainly check out Generikb's videos on Agrarian Sky, because he's just brilliant. I love Generikb. He's great. He's got some brilliant ideas. There is another idea I want to implement using some Invar in the not too distant future. But what I thought we would do, just as usual, or not as usual, but you know, as I am, overmade stuff as usual, is we have a look at some of these quests. Now I don't think there's anything I can complete quickly here. I could probably do that. Typical. Not picking that up. Crafting task. Craft specific. I created all this before I did the update, so all of those upgrades were for nothing. But what I can do is get some of this lot underway. So this is pretty straightforward. It's a juicer, bakeware and mixing bowl. Now I have been cooking stone to make this kind of terraformed area around here. So if I remember rightly, a juicer is that. Yes, it is. So we're done. So what's bakeware? Oops. Oh, that's why I can't see that, because I turned it off. Now bakeware is glass. I can do that easy peasy. Monk. Shunk. Bakeware done. And was it a mixing bowl? It was that one, wasn't it? And that was wooden and stick. Even easier. Give me a stick. Give me 3 planks. And again, a lot of this I've already made, but I made it before the quest book. So that's in. We'll turn it in. We'll get 4 iron and some stuff. Oh, I need to juice. I need to make 10 apple juice. That was it. This was a multi-part quest. So let me just split those off and make myself 10 apple juices. Yummy. And that should be there. Manual submit and claim my reward. And then this takes us to here where we need to make a cutting board. I've got a skillet. This actually does remember things you've made. Mortar and pestle and a pot. So cutting board. Might as well just get that one quickly out of the way because these are pretty basic. Cutting board is iron, stick and wood. Give me another stick, give me another wood. And we'll just go iron, stick and wood. Cutting board. What was the other ones? Put mortar and pestle and a pot. Now, pot was 4 and a stick. So I definitely want one of those. And I'm probably going to want those. Now that was, if I remember rightly, that recipe. That's a pot. What was the last one we needed? A mortar and pestle. And I can't remember that one, so let's have a look. Mortar and pestle, stick and stone. These are so easy, these early quests. Mortar and pestle, we've done it. Claim the reward. So we can stick that and that back in there. And we will... got 2 good reward bags. Not so good reward. Oh! 1.73 chance to get this reward. What did I get? A cake. Oh, the cake is a lie. If you watch Elemental Animation with Jason, the what's it, egg thing. Oh, and a useful reward, 1.4. This is new. And we got a whole bunch of seeds again. So again, sometimes the rewards are better than others. The cake is a lie. Okay, well, I think that will just about cover. Oh, amount of space there as well. A Generikb would be so proud of my danger zone chests. So yeah, so next time I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding here. Now I want to terraform this island somewhat. You see I've got 27 iron already there and 3 redstone, so, and some gunpowder, which, yeah, fine, I've got more gunpowder than I know what to do with. Next time I think we're going to try and just hammer a whole load of quests down and get those out of the way. I will be terraforming more of this off camera, and moving up here. I'm probably going to build myself a little kitchen in here, get this farm area out there, and you know, just I took the chicken thing down. I'll redo that and get this all kind of turned into a nice one island. I'm going to think this one over here is going to be a separate island, and I'm planning to do something fancy with a bridge coming over here to make this look nicer, and do something with this tree farm. Don't know what yet, but yeah, we're getting there. We're steadily moving along, and I'm loving this mod pack. I just can't. I seriously could put an episode of this out every day instead of the other stuff at the moment, because it's just entertaining. I need to do some harvesting as well. So yeah, until next time, hope you've enjoyed, and do check out Generikb's Agrarian Skies. Well, check out all his videos, to be honest, because he's brilliant if you don't watch him already. And yeah, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.